golf is a complicated game. I want to reduce the number of variables. I want to make everything as simple as possible to play the best golf. So my mind is completely occupied only by the shot. There's so many variables out there on the golf course. We have enough to deal with the lie and the results of our shots. I want to make a rule on the tee. In play, number 1, avoid disaster, number 2, number 3, if I can, as long as possible off the tee. I'm going to take the 3-wood ski here because the driver, hey, I don't know where it's going. So I want to remove that out of my mind. We call that the joy of missing out, JOMO. So I'm missing out on the driver's stress, and now I've got a calmer feeling with the 3-wood ski. Champagne quality, lemonade price. I like to pick the same golf ball in practice and in play all the time. That way I know how it's going to react on the club face, chipping, putting and spin rate. I use the Seed SD01, absolutely money golf ball. And now we're going to chip. Players, I apologize. I took the opposite of what Tiger Woods takes before he drives. Bit of Ritalin, couple cups of coffee, huge dump. I'm alert, I'm alive. Now with chipping, I like to remove the variables. The lie is a variable. I like to use toe down chipping. Toe down chipping, when you pick the club up and hit off the toe, removes the lie variable. That's why it was created. Shouldn't have taken that Viagra this morning, you know what I'm saying? The widest part of the fairway is perfect for a 6 to a 4 iron. Do I want to hit the 4 iron? Am I feeling confidentiality? No. Remove that variable of like doubt. Get the certain club, the 6 iron ski. And then we just give it a rip because we are so confidential with it. I mean, you are very kind, but that was absolutely terrible. And that's exactly what's going on with my game. Oh, look at that. I still reach the fairway. It's a par 5. So the tee ball is not that much pressure if I just forget about trying to hit it in 2 all the time. Easy game, right? Easy game.
Shot! Very, very good shot. Really good shot.
So we go 60 yards. We haven't been practicing the short game. So we have to go with something that's gonna work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna chip a pitching wedge. I'm gonna chip a pitching wedge and let it roll up because I have absolutely no clue what's gonna happen. But I find that the pitching wedge is gonna just give me the best chance of just getting it somewhere on the green. So I like to use a formula to reduce the variables here. If I look at this putt, I see a 1.5% slope. 6 feet times by 1.59 divided by 2, 4.5 inches. That's going to be 4.5 inches outside the middle of the cup. Middle of the cup to the edge 2 inches, 2.5 inches outside the left. That's what I'm going to go for. That's what I see. So we line up to that point and give it a whirl, girl. I'm going to hit the driver on this hole because once we get past the dog leg, it's as if the hole turns 90 degrees and turns into like a wide driving range at my distance for my driver. I figured this is a great hole to get the rust out on the driver because I can fade it and I can draw it, doesn't matter, right? If it's a tighter hole, there's no way I'm hitting driver here. I'm going to tee the ball a little bit higher to take that variable out of my mind where I'm worried about, you know, catching it low in the face, topping it. I'm seriously in that level of confidentiality right now. Well, 135 to 146 would be great. 135 to 146. Now, what club fits in that range? 135 flat lie to 146. It's a very simple decision. That is the pitching wedge. I'm not going for the exact number 142. I'm going for bad strike 135, great strike 146. Yes, we need to put the seed SD01. The yellow ball is actually the best putting ball on the market right now. The best ball for putting, the yellow seed SD01. I'm going to change it up a little bit. I want to try this zero torque putter. I'm used to playing my blade, the Water Player Bird Dog blade, but I wanted to see how a zero torque would work. We've been working on our own one, of course, because as you may know, I'm a fan of all things mainstream. That didn't freaking work, did it? Freaking. You know what, cats? Let's just stick with what we know, okay? It was somewhere about here, right? I mean, that was atrocious. How are people using those things? I don't know. Now, I just find that this is so much, you know, once I have a grip strength of 3 out of 10 or more, this is fact. Once your grip strength goes to 3 out of 10 or more, all face torque is removed. Completely removed. And then what actually is a big impact is the torque between 90 degrees and 72 degrees. If you had a straight up putter, zero torque, but the torque just in the lie angle is 400 times more than the torque on the face. And you know what they say, torque is cheap. And if you must know, the other torque from the shoulders to the hands in combination with the torque of the lie angle is infinitely more than the face torque, which is, again, remember, the face torque is controllable with a 3 out of 10 grip or more. And contrary to popular belief, you do not grip your putter as if you're holding a baby bird that's fallen out of the nest. You hold it enough so that baby bird knows who's boss. So once you're able to understand that, all this zero torque thing completely goes out the window. The only thing I play zero torque is the seed golf ball. The best zero torque golf ball on the market. What was I saying? I'm still not 100% comfortable, but we're getting there. And when it comes to a par 3, the variable I want to remove here is the ability to make something bad. And that water on the left is exactly that. This shot is directly over that water. So a front pin here at 146 makes me think, go for the pin, you know, going to make it birdie, whatever. I want to carry that pin at 146 so that I take a club that's going to go past it and with a, you know, not great strike, will still reach the front edge. I'll take the 146 club, don't catch it all, maybe in the water. So I'm always trying to eliminate the bad stuff. And that's exactly how I drew it up. And I swing it so easy because I've got less stiff shafts in these irons. These are just 120S. My normal blade irons have the S plus tour shaft in, hollow body. I'm just going to try swing it easy breezy instead of like what I do with my blades when I'm playing. Well, I try to force it and get sore. I had 3-4 dry needles in this muscle here because it was so jammed up. And this is the crazy part. I played a sample round to break 100 with the 101 Mark IIs from Tacoma. I normally play the 301 MBs, but my striking is so bad lately that I'm going all the way back to the most game improvement irons to just make it easy. Less to think about. If I am really worried and I don't really feel the speed, all I have to do is set up, don't look at my seed, and automatically I get the speed. I actually look up at a place I want the ball to roll over, and then my body, do you see that? My body gets the speed. That's what I'm saying. You have all that calculation beforehand. The only thing that screws you up is when you look at the ball, you haven't got your target as a clear picture. Keep your head up. Now I've got a target, I've got a place to roll the ball over. Perfect distance control. These are the things I like to do to make it so stress-free. And I'm going to just get the ball in play. And yes, a 9 wood, because I'm taking out the long irons for the moment, because they're just, I don't know where it's going to go, right? You saw that 6 iron on the par 5. That's imagine that with a 4 iron. That's basically what I'm doing. Well, that's quite far, right? So 200 yards with a tree in my way, not going to happen, okay? So what we're going to do is just go back a little bit. Let's cool our jets. We made a crap shot. Let's get this to the front of the green, chip it on, maybe make the par ski. So I'm going to hit the 6 iron and punch it, okay? Just so I keep it low to the ground. You know, as soon as you go high, that's when you cry. Because when things are not in control, the higher you go in the air, the more chance it has of problems. Keeping it low is a really great little bunting technique to keep that ball in play.
Nice shot. Pick up.
Oh, wow.
Very nice shot.
Couldn't have done that any better. The key part though is always the lie of the ball. We've got a little tuft here, little raised piece, so we're kind of in a depression. Not much, not a serious depression, not like when you send Paige money. She doesn't even know you. She doesn't even like you, almost hates you, actually. If I take a wedge here, if I haven't assessed that little depression lie, I'm probably going to chunk it, probably going to teeth it. So I want to take that lie variable out again. How do we do that, players? Do you remember? Yes, toe down, heel up chipping. Let's go with the 8 iron, right? Because the lower the loft, the more error you can make and still hit a good shot, right? You hit a bad shot with a wedge, you're in trouble. I'm going to bump this just on the front here and let it roll up like a putt. Then we have to read the green like a putt. Now my confidentiality is way too low in the driver here. Normally, like I know I just bomb one right up there, but I'm just not feeling it today. So I've told the cads to bring my 7 wood rather, okay? 7 wood is like a cheat code, okay? 7 wood is a cheat code, 9 wood is even cheatier of a cheaty code. And I'm teeing it up because I also don't want to top it. That's just how my brain is at right now. My mind is not there. Look at that, I'm all over the shop. I mean, it's a 7 wood, guys. That's 240 yard shot remaining. But I'm not going to get down, not going to get blue, because Frankenstein was ugly too. Assess the lie, not too bad. Growing into us, a little bit scary, but that means I don't really want to take an iron, can dig in. I'm not going to play the safe shot. I'm going to play the 7 wood ski, because the 7 wood has enough loft to get over the tree in front of me. And it's kind of a cheat club for all lies. So that's why I'm going to hit the 7 wood. Well, we did what we did on the tee shot. It's not looking good. Not a great miss, clearly, but we are still alive. 45 yarder, ball above my feet ski, over a bunkaroony, onto the downsloper, pin all the way at the end of the downsloper. No problem. No problem. We have to be, this is when I see a lot, is when the ball's above the feet on chips, I see people hooking their chips without realizing, and then the hook spin and that volatile movement, boom, off the back of the green. So I'm going to be hitting kind of to the right of the hole and then hopefully nullify that effect of the slope. So to get over this slope and stay on the green, we're going to have to use the highest loft I have, which is a 56 Aruna. Bumblebee tuna, and I'm gonna aim it over this, whatever you call this, freaking, what would you call that coming in the bunker there? The nose of the bunker. And then remember, our most important goal here in the JOMO way of thinking, the joy of missing out, we're not gonna hit that hero shot flop Aruna. I wanna hit it on the green ski. On the green, come on Matt. That means a lot of power, more power than you think, so that a crap one clears the bunker. So that's the straight putt. Okay, okay, so not that much break. So when you're at the 12 o'clock on a straight putt, that means you're at the 1 o'clock or the 11 o'clock. That ball's gonna snap and filter onto the straight line. We call that the zero break line. It's like a funnel. Everything funnels in toward that. So with that picture in mind, I can envision the putt snapping right to left and then kind of straightening. So it shouldn't even break as much as I thought. Let's see if it works out, okay? Just based on the visual of the spider clock. Snapped and then straightened.
In the horn, nice.
Snapped, snapped, and straightened. Snapped and straightened. See, even think about the tee. Look at this shot. Pull fade. Come on.
Kick to right side. Kick. Nice bunker. Very nice.
So now I'm going to hit the 5-iron. I don't normally carry a 5-iron, but I figure the 101 Mark IIs, the 5-iron should be quite forgiving. I normally have a 4-iron. And we've yanked the hell out of it. Man, I'm really not good. Man, Seed's going to have to send me some more golf balls soon. Well, now I'm sowing the seeds that I have reaped. No practice, low confidentiality. This is what happens. Okay, great. Let's get a reading. One seed down. Okay, 191. Come on, Maddie. Left of this pin, we don't want any part of those bunkers. Those are terrible. Mucho terrible.
Kick to right side. Kick. Okay.
Now, I know that it may appear sometimes, like that 5-iron, you sometimes think, wow, I pulled the 5-iron, I may as well hit the driver, take the chance. But the problem I have with that is I don't know if the driver's going to go out of bounds ski or just the worst case being the water, right? So if it's the water, I take the same drop. But if it's OB ski, I'm hitting 3 off the tee. 5-iron, I'm not hitting OB ski. So what I'm doing is I'm removing the chance of the Oscar Bravo, which is the big penalty, and just thinking, look, 8 out of 10 I'm going to get in play with a 5-iron, 2 out of 10 I'll cock up. Driver, I cock up 7 out of 10 today, maybe 8 out of 10 today. Okay, here we go, Maddie. Just get it out. Come on now.
Nice bunker. Very nice.
Yeah, it could be good, huh? Well, this green has now been watered, so it's probably going to be slower. So let's be conscious of that. Slower green, little bit. Hit it a little bit harder, less break.
Oh, in the horn. In the horn.
The putting machine is back.
Shot. Save. Shot. Chup chup.
Look at that Seed golf ball ripping back there. I mean, we all love a bit of rip back, and that Seed just ripped right back. All the way from back here, pitch mark, Bamski, absolutely money.
Soft.
And my caddy's no good. This is one of the problems. So I'm going to play this at like 190, right? So I can go beyond the pin. I don't want to play 183 and gaff it and then leave it short. So we're going to err to the left up the corridor so that if we hit it crap, we still have a Chipansky. So we're going to go just left of this pin to the tree. There's two trees next to each other. To the top of the right one, landed on there. Caught that off the toe. Could be short. I nearly missed the grooves, even on these forgiving irons. I hit it here, right? What in the hell is that? Okay, Cads, give me a 52 degree. I'm looking at this, right, and I'm thinking that feels nice, but then when I get over the ball, do I have the confidentiality to make that swing?
52.
No, I don't. So I'm going to take the 52 and just do the toe down because I have most confidentiality in that. Land it just on the fringe here, let it trickle down to the hole.
Nice, very nice.
Okay, a little bit longer than I wanted, but
In the hole.
we want to get this ball to the 100-yard marker. Why do I say 100 yards? Because I like 100 yards, right? If I like 95, 90, 80, 75, I'd go to those distances. I like 100, a perfect 56 degree, bam. Yep, a little bit left. And I think we're at about the 100. Not the best, because it was, like I say, crap strike, bottom groove, money.
Nice pass.
Let's just go with the 8. It's okay. Doesn't matter if we club up, club down, whatever's going to work. And I think that's something I always have to keep in my mind, is the ego on the distance thing, right? Doesn't matter if I'm hitting 9, doesn't matter if I hit a freaking 5 iron here, if it works. Very nice. We're going 4 inches outside the cup. Still no confidentiality in the driver ski, so we're going to hit the 6 iron. I know it's crazy, but let's just get it in play. We'll get a ball to a location to approach. Not a long tee shot, but we're in play, and from this distance, we're going to take a fairway wood that's going to get us to get in position between the 100 to the 150 yarder. Absolutely perfect. Take the lowest stress club, a 9 wood, to do that. And a temptation can be to think that this is like scared golf. Of course it's scared golf. This is the thing, right? Most of us are scared of something wrong happening, and we have to maximize our chance of it not happening. So while it seems like we are playing scared golf, we're not. We're playing to conservative targets with cocky swings. When you play to an aggressive target, you know, not scared golf, the macho golf, you're not committing to the shot, which means you're taking a scared swing. Do you want a scared target or a scared swing? You want the scared target plus committed swing.
Very, very good shot. Good.
I want to hit the same relaxed, easy swing. I don't want to be forcing a single shot for a while. Sometimes it feels like I am when I'm not swinging great. Now with these clubs and my golf ball, I'm just going to give it an easy wackaroo-doo. Oh, but hang on. Oh, sorry, Kaz. Kaz, I'm so sorry. That was building. Oh, that's a little firm. almost. Now the driver is more than likely gonna slice, okay? That's what it's been doing today. So I figure let it slice. If it goes straight, it goes to my aiming point right at the 150 mark.
Very good shot.
I mean, the Golvia 30 from Vistagate is absolutely money. Helps me to get these distances. With 157 remaining, we want to stay short of this hole because there are pins at the back. At the back, over the pin, we're not going past 157. No way, no how. 9 iron. Because the 8 iron went past that pin, this 9 iron is not going to go beyond this pin. I'm looking for 150 to 155 maximum. Maximum iron, okay? Well, at least you got to hit my pitch. If I hit the pitch mark, I would have made the putt. Cats, don't look at that. So it's 3 feet, man. It's 3 feet. It's 3 feet.
Downhill afternoon, huh?
Yeah, afternoon, quick, huh?
Very quickly. In the hole, nice par.
Luckily, we've got an uphill lie here, so we can swing nice and full. Going to bring that ball out nice and high because it's on an upslope. Come on, Maddie. A little bit heavy, but we're on the green. What can we?
In the hole. In the hole. Nice par.
You know, we can get stuck in our way of thinking, right? You can see what people talk about. You can think this is the way, but what is implementable by you? That's what I always think. That's why I stop watching junk from people on the internet about the swing, etc. Do I have the mobility of freaking Jake Knapp? No. Do I have the bowel mobility? Oh, Kaz, I think something came out. If there's no water on the left, I mean, it's easy. The pin's in the center of the green, but with that water left, we just move our target a little bit to the right, and our new target is just inside the right edge of the green. That's going to leave me in a great position. So I pick the tree behind that line, one of those 2 thin trees, and I'm going to hit toward there.
Nice on. Doop. Nice on.
So we're at, okay, so that's 12 o'clock straight. So we're at 3 a.m., 3 p.m. Let's go p.m. So that means it's going to be a progressive turn, right? Hopefully. So let's hope we get in the side door, give it enough opportunity, get the pace right. In the freaking side door.
In the hole. Right?
Always remember, players, no matter how much people poo-poo you playing your intuitive golf, it's the only way to play golf. This is not poker. There is not some objective reality in golf. Poker, we have cards, we have money, we have odds of things happening because there are certain number of cards, 52 cards. The odds are calculable pretty quickly. The average is helpful for these places where all variables stay constant and are similar, like pro golf. All their skills in each sector of the game, very small variance between players. This game, the amateur game, is highly variable. Emotions, feeling, how you are, your reactions to things, these are the things that affect the game that we don't have in these other things that you use averages for. So when people shame you into, on average, going closer to the hole is better for most golfers on average. When we plan for average, on average, we are wrong. I mean, this is what I think of that strokes gained and whatever way of playing the game statistically like a poker player. That's it. So you can stick it in your pipe. Poof. It's like freaking sulfur, bro. Like if someone's been stuffing boiled eggs up there.
Okay.
Damn, that's burning. I think a little bit came out that time. Middle of the green, we're not shooting at that pin. If we hit a little fader, we will be lucky. You didn't tell me it's slow. You don't tell me it's uphill. You must always remember, Matt needs the full info, okay? I have a problem, Kat. I have a problem in my brain. It can't see uphill, downhill. So no, I cannot. Because my brain has problem. I need Caddy to walk uphill. You better be sorry, huh?
Nice par.
Good par, huh?
Right. I tell you up here.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Lovely game. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's how we do it. Keep on the lookout for the calm system by Golf Sidekick. And always remember, when you're feeling greedy, it's time to get seedy.